What's up guys, JustAColombian here, I fucking love Twister, and today I bring you the new type, the little new series that I have been talking about, or well, that I talked about in one of my videos, the one that I said, hey guys, I'm still alive and stuff like that. Well, what is this series about? It's what's in the meta, patch, whatever. So, it's like the title says it, it's talking about which champions are in the meta, which champions are being used, how does the actual patch affect the meta. Yeah, so there will be a lot of good like little conditions and stuff like that for this series. First of all, there should be changes. So yeah, this is the first episode, so I don't need like major changes for it to run, since well we are talking about the actual meta, right? And patch 47 didn't bring like actual buffs or nerfs in a big magnitude. Let's say Moldamba's fucking projectile speed is increased. Wow. Yeah, so it's like little changes. Maeve got some changes in her chords, but it didn't like it didn't do like the greatest fucking thing. So yeah, that's like it. I mean, I'll make a video about every single patch with the condition that there's an actual big change that changes like which champion is being used and stuff like that. Because if it's like just in this patch that was just like description updates and bug fixes, well, I don't know. I mean, like, why should I make it since the meta hasn't changed? I'll make it in every single patch if it changes the meta in every single patch, right? But yeah, I'll be talking about that. You'll see. If there are major changes, I'll make the video. If there are like really not that big changes, I will make it. I will make it until there's a big change in the meta and a new champion or an actual champion gets a lot more like oh fuck, I broke something, and gets a little bit more participation in the game, in the meta, right? So first of all, what's the meta? That thing that I have been talking about for 2 minutes. And meta is basically which champions are being used to win more games competitively, like in ranked and stuff like that. That's it. That's about it in a really big nutshell, and I'll be talking about that in this video. I'll be talking about the meta in patch 47. First of all, we will talk about the supports, a class that I have been playing a little bit more of like Jing, Moldamba, and Grok. They are really great, but well, let's talk about what is in the meta. And actually, right now in the meta, there's a lot of participation of Jing and also Grok. Why are these champions being used? First of all, I'll be talking about Grok, why is it being used, and it's really obvious. The first thing that comes into your mind when playing Grok is the fact that he has a legendary card that will allow you to use your totem, and it will give your allies, aside from yourself, a 2-second CC immunity effect, and this is amazing, and it will heal a little bit more, like a 30% more from this in this patch actually. I don't remember, but it will heal a little bit more, and it will give you a CC immunity for 2 seconds, and that's fucking amazing. Imagine activating this before a Bomb King explodes in your fucking face. This will help your ass so much. And aside from that, he also has a really nice healing output, and also he has a nice damage output. That's really great about him. That's the thing that I really love about him. And also, we have to talk about the fact that he's not just damage and healing. He is also utility. With his shock pulse, he is able to slow down enemies and also poke them a little bit more, and that's amazing. Since he has damage, he has healing, and he has utility. Now let's talk about Ying. What's different about Ying? The thing with Ying is the fact that she is healing based. She's really healing based, and the only thing that she does is healing and a little bit of damage. I haven't found a big bunch of utility on her, but anyways, she does really great hitting, and the thing that makes her a little bit better than Grok in that way is the fact that she can place her little illusions a little bit far away, but she will be able to heal her targets. It will be really easy for her to heal targets that who are really far away, a little bit far away. Her healing range was reduced a little bit in this new patch, but anyways, she can heal from far away, different from Grok that you can have to get in your fucking like friend's face and place down the totem and risk I'm talking like shit and risk a little bit more and dying and stuff like that. Well, Ying, you can place down your little illusions like behind walls so you can escape, so you have a little bit more survivability, and also you will be able to heal more targets, right? And really easily just place the fucking illusion, and that's the good thing about her. And aside from that, her ultimate is just a life savior, and it's really amazing. And that's the thing that I think that makes me think, in my opinion, that Jing is a little bit more of a supportish kind of champion, right? And she's a little bit better since she can like survive and keep healing, aside from, well, not like Rock, who has to take a little bit more of the risk of being in front of his enemies, well, I mean in front of his allies to actually heal. In my opinion, Rock is actually better, in my opinion, but I will make a video about that, right? Now, let's talk about not the supports, let's move on and talk about damage champions. And it's really obvious who will be in here. The main or the just big guys in damage that are being used are Drogoz, Shaolin, and Bomb King. And obviously my favorite one is Bomb King, because he is really effective and really fucking fun to play. Now, these champions have the same trait in a way that they can explode fucking shields, mostly Bomb King, but they can destroy shields really easily, and their damage output is really great. Drogoz and how's it called, Bomb King are the tank destroyers, well, the shield destroyers, but Shaolin and Bomb King are my favorite in a way, cause, well, first of all, they have utility. What do I mean by utility? They have effects on their enemies like stuns, and that's the thing of why I like them a little bit more, but they're really great. And talking about like in a general way of their champions, they are able to destroy shields really easily, and they are able to get kills from far away, mostly Shaolin, but they are able to just take control of a fucking point, and they're able to just have that little pressure point on the map. If they're alive, they will have a really big pressure when the enemy is trying to actually capture the point, because when the enemy gets in there, well, Drogoz will start throwing a fucking amazing amount of little rockets to them. Shaolin will plant himself and start shooting arrows. Bomb King will use his Q and his sticky bombs. So in a general way, that's the thing about these champions. Who do I prefer about, well, from all of them, and why? Well, I will prefer Bomb King since he has a lot of mobility. He has some decent mobility. He has an spammable stun, which also does some great damage, and with a legendary card you will be able to destroy any fucking shield, even Barrack's ult. So yeah, why the hell not? So that's the thing of why I really like Bomb King in this little particular way. But these three champions excel. They do their job of dealing damage and destroying shields really fucking well. Now let's talk about flanks, and obviously we will have, I don't have footage of them because I'm really shitty with those two characters, and those are Andraxis and Lex. And Andraxis, well, let's talk about Lex, and it will be really short and it will be really obvious. Lex has that potential of having that bursty damage that you can kill anyone in 3 shots, well, any damage champion in kind of like 3 shots, and that's amazing. That's the thing, that he is able to deal so much fucking damage from far away, like middle, long, and short range. He's able to deal so much damage, and he's able to chase down enemies. Even with the other thing that I wanted to talk about, and that I didn't mention, is the fact that he has his Morg, and his Morg allows him to snowball really fucking hard if he plays the right way. So that's the other thing, he has a lot of snowball potential, and aside from that, he's really effective. And let's talk about his ult. His ult, if you know how to use it, if you have a really open area map, you will have an amazing time with it, because having a fucking execution ability in the game, and like doing it really well, and killing at least 3 targets who are below the threshold, oh my god. It will be a game breaker. It will be a game changer. Now let's talk about Andraxis. And Andraxis has this thing that, yeah, he's actually really good and he can keep the pressure, but he excels at being a flank, in my opinion, a little bit more. I see Lex like a secondary damage type, right? But Andraxis is more of a damage. He has a little bit more mobility, in my opinion. He's a little bit more mobile and stuff like that, and he excels at his, well, little role of being a flank. So that's the thing about him. He has really great damage in the middle and the short range, because, well, obviously he is a flank and he has to be near, or well, near the back of his enemies, and also his ult is really great to clear our points. So yeah, that's the thing. I think that Andraxis excels a little bit better in the flank role, but in my opinion, from Andraxis and Lex, I would go with the Lex. Now let's talk about tanks really quickly, and we have two main participants in this little segment, and they are Makoa and Barrack. Why? First of all, they have nice damage. With Barrack's fucking like shotgun and his turrets, he'll be able to deal some nice damage in the middle and short range, as also as Makoa, he deals some nice damage with his legendary card that after you hook an enemy in the first shot that you get on them, it will deal extra damage. They have nice damage, but also they are able to survive a lot. Barrack will do a little guide about him, how to survive a little bit more with him. It just has to do with placing your shield and knowing how to move inside of it. And also you can heal with your turrets, like staying at your side, right? And also that's the thing that Makoa actually deals really great by having a shield, by having a lot of health and stuff like that. So they're able to live a long time. And other thing is the fact that they are not fucking sitting ducks. They have movement abilities, and that's the thing that make them a little bit more reliable. That makes them a little bit more reliable, since they will be able to run away from really sticky situations, not like with fucking Inara or Torvald, who are not really mobile in a way. So yeah, that's the thing that I think that, hey, that's why they're being used. They're reliable since they can move and, well, run away, and you don't have to be sitting on them all the time. They have nice damage and they have nice survivability. But well guys, this is just about it for the meta in patch 47. I hope you enjoyed this video, you learned a thing or two, and I will go drink a cup of coffee because it's here in Colombia 9 AM, so it's coffee time. See you guys in the next video.